Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here at Arrowhead. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Redmond. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Looking at that play, Mike, there's really no fault on the offense there. That's just an incredible read defensively. This is a short, safer pass. They've talked all week. Let's get an early completion, settle in our quarterback. And what happens? The defender steps in front. He's able to make the pick. And that is the fast start this defense was hoping and talking about all week.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. Iomatic only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's going to be caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons are up to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that. and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll run it here. It's Samaj P. Rock. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Mahomes now on second down. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. Here's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And now it's 4th down. Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
$3 an hour.
We'll send a tight end in motion.
He said you went for so much.
It's Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's trolling over it.
Here's a 2nd and 6. We're going to go play action with Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
He did what?
They'll try and throw it with Penix. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. And here's Bijan. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary,
I remember that.
An advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Penix. Left side in the hands of London. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there.
That's what Brandy gave me out too.
He has
Shit,
the
nice
defender
son.
thinking everything is a go ball.
And Reggie want to fight him.
When you get to your route depth, you stay that foot to the ground, you break in,
Getting all
balls
on the
on
internet,
time,
he want to fight him
results
for
in a nice
whatever
first down pickup.
they got into it about.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Pitts is the man in motion. Another run here for Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are out to a 10-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's right. And they are not going to come back to this. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Avery Williams on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On play action. The ball comes out. For a fortunate bounce, he got it right back.
That's what you watching.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
Oh, wow.
So we reach halftime, and the visiting Falcons are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Up the sideline to the 40. They'll mark them down
that's spicy
up
shit.
at the 44-yard
That's spicy
line.
shit.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Mooney in motion. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there, stopping for no gain.
Pitts is the man in motion. On third down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
I know I was that nice.
Now fair
I was
catch
that
is
nice.
made, and it's just
Struggling
inside
over there.
the 15-yard line. A run, it's P-Run. And he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Okay.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down.
Youngster.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. On the carry is P-Run. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's P-Run. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run this one in. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I mean, champagne was made from a mistake. You know, maybe blue cheese and lamb does pair well together. You just haven't seen it yet. Okay, we have mango. Well, almost all right, so let me just put it with chicken. Hopefully it works out.
Another shot from the one on second and goal.
That's the RPO.
We'll try and run the option
My
left.
bad. My
He
bad.
will take it in himself. Patrick
I get
Mahomes.
my plays confused because I can't read. I forgot it was a sweep.
His second
I
TD
mean,
of
it's
the
the
game, and
opposite.
this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way
Yeah, we can
defensively
get
to
a
hang
stop.
on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Ray McLeod on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The drive will begin here. Run by Robinson.
Come here.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
What the hell? I know goddamn well I ain't see what I think I see.
They run over center with Robinson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. Pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Atlanta.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too
Damn,
soft
bro,
here
that's fucked
as
up.
they
You
try
can't
to
score
hold on
one
to
more
this lead
time.
here late.
One more time for the goal.
Another try, second and 10.
Good stop, KC.
Pitts is the man in motion. Here's Robinson. And he will get
That ain't gonna
for
cut
about
it.
5 yards. That sets up third down. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. They'll come up now for second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll get this to McLeod. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Stop lying to them. I can't win the fucking game. I'm fucking lying to them. Come here. What? What you looking at? Ain't you watch your Hell's Kitchen? Ain't you watch your Hell's Kitchen?
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout.
Nah, where your ass tray at?
20 seconds to go.
Get this shit.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Don't be like that.
From the gun, it's Penix. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now, 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
London brought in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Watch him wilding out.
1st and 10.
Watch him wilding out.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
You gonna watch it with me?
And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
And you can see by the look on the defense's face, Mike, they kind of share in all of our disbelief. They know they needed one stop, one tackle.